Testing, testing. Oh, seems like we have audio, we have sound. Playing a different soundtrack in the background because, well, I got a copyright claim for the last live stream. So, welcome, Jason Thomas. I see you here. Welcome. How are you? We are live. Let me post on Discord. We're live for some grind and chat. Nothing too special today. There's no new content. Okay. That's it. I was crafting some stuff. I was wondering what annoying sound was coming from. Is that GBA? No, it's from Unlimited SaGa. Is it not good? You don't like it? Too high pitch? Oh, you put some custom BGM. Yes, from YouTube. There's another one here. Oh my god. Ads. Ads. There's one from SaGa Frontier that is also pretty nice. Ah! Remixes of Pelchlach from SaGa Frontier 2. So, welcome, Ashes from Down and Tenjin as well. How are you? That's much better. Thanks. I love SaGa Frontier 2 music. You're gonna have to play with Gusto anyway. Cat Jam. Doing good, Ashes? Now I'm gonna have to use the headset in order to know when the sound ends to use another one. Hello there, Green! What's up, my friend? You finally beat Egg 7? Oh, 7. If you beat 7, you can beat 10. So, just be a little more careful and you'll get it done. Today I'll be playing a little of Conquest, a little of the other forms of Egg. I also want to test some squads against the Lords. I mean, what are the Lords are difficult? I guess the Tone Lord? But there was another one. I just don't remember much. I think they will be easier this time around, but the Tone Lord at least still has some gimmick behind it. I don't know what you're doing, you can still die even with higher caps. Maze Wood. Oh, someone told me that the map is like similar to Minstrel Song map. But I don't give a look on Minstrel Song map. Inside the game, you don't see it like this. It's a very simplified version. Only 25%, guys. In 2 days, we're gonna take 10 days to complete this. Hello, Doug. Welcome. I'm just here to sing Minuet and then boat. We're gonna sing, you're singing, we're gonna get inside the live stream, and we're gonna get a copyright claim. Seriously, I have to go, but stopping off to leave a like. No worries, Doug. Have a good weekend. I'll be here tomorrow for Minstrel Song by the morning, and on reset time to try the last update on the Pandemonium event. Pretty sure Doug is moving, Cher. But he said he will be moving soon, but I guess it was next month. No, Doug? Is it today, Doug? If you're still there. Thought he said next month, or was I wrong? Maybe I got it wrong. We're gonna have to use this evil compass in order to fight the raid boss. Used to take on the raid battle. 3,000 only. I'm slacking. I have been crafting plenty of weapons. You only have Form 10 unlocked, but not the others? How is that even possible? Next one is a boss battle. We have some bosses here. How many? 2? 2 per region. 2 bosses per region. Kinda like most times. Bosses per region. So I was crafting some weapons and I did get some good ones. Oh my goodness! Lost ad revenue donated 50. Have a good stream. Oh my goodness! Thank you so much. I think this is Doug, but I have to check this out because you always make inside jokes, and you know I will always get you. Thank you so much, my friend, for your generosity. Even on times where you are, you know, doing a lot of stuff in real life, you always take your time to come here. I really appreciate all the help you have done for the channel. So, a big thanks. Those that can, please let's send some virtual hugs to Doug. Yes, thank you, Doug. We have 2 virtual hugs here already. So, I have some very good weapons recently, but especially... I don't need this one here, I can sell. Why would I want... I can keep this. Or not, let's keep... I have 3,000 slots now. We have 3 virtual hugs now. I want to try 10 now, Cher has given me hope. You can. I'm sure you can. Why do I keep this RS3? Ah, because of the bunny. I probably can craft something better later. So, I crafted a lot of rapiers. Look on how many I have. Hello, Sunbao Jeans. Been a while. Jason Thomas says, I need a new headset. The one I have is shredding out. I wonder if there are any shred-resistant ones. Let me tell you, Jason, this one here is an amazing quality. I got it from AliExpress, but it's a very good brand that even sells on the US. It's called One Audio. I'm gonna show you here. Look, it's pretty large. Look, very, very good. You can also remove it, get other pieces if it breaks or something. It has a lot of different positions to use. The sound quality is very nice. You can kind of isolate yourself as well. It doesn't have, you know, noise reduction, but it's good enough for me. It's called One Audio Monitor. I got it on AliExpress and the price was good. Look, I have now 2 pierce rapiers, full pierce. 1 tap enhance. Aisha would need a nerf one, right? Yes, if you're going to use spells. She doesn't really need to use spells, to be honest. I have now 3 perfect SaGa RS ones, but I don't think we'll ever get 3 SaGa characters that can use this. Well, Xenon, Barthélemy, and yeah, we kinda have, but I don't have the young version of Barthélemy anyway. But I can have 3 versions of the weapon just fine. Let's max more. You want to change my headset cushions? They are old already, and not even 1 year, I think. Not even 1 year? I think this headset here has now around 6 months or something. But the one that I had before was from the same brand, and it's perfect. It's the one I used to go out and walk. I really like it. Look, this weapon is also pretty powerful for those that have a single target cycles. Oh, I have even another full RS perfect weapon. Lol, share, I have the one audio headset too. You do? What's yours? Tell me the model. Hello, Demon Killer. How are you? Ah, another Pierce perfect. How many do I have? I think I have 3. You guys got lucky with the rapier farming. I'm gonna leave this one off. I have way too many. Have to sell somewhere else to get loads and loads. My son and Pierce. Hello, what are you doing? Nothing special today, Cappy. Just playing and grinding in chat. You post on Discord? Sure, post on off topic. Good day, Speedy. How are you? I used to do grind and chat every weekend till we have way too many live streams, so I stopped it a little. But I like to do it. Nothing serious, but people can come. We can talk about anything, and some people also join to ask stuff about the game. I'm gonna remove all the SaGa RS ones that I have here because, well, I already have the perfect ones anyway. If he has SaGa RS, I don't need anymore. Pierce and female is good because, well, you may still need something like this. Pierce, orange, and Pierce. Don't like this too much. But all the other ones that have SaGa RS as a bonus, I will be removing. Love the piano. Really, really love. Do I have another perfect Pierce one? Don't think so. Let's unlock all the ones that have SaGa RS as bonus. Because those will be dedicated for the ones that I already have. Definitely not enjoying the new farm levels. Other than that, it's good. The enemies have way too much HP, right? I hate that. Way too much HP. You're talking about Conquest, right? Oh, this song is nice. You mean the boss nodes of Conquest? Yeah, the normal nodes as well. I think they have way too much HP. I don't think I need to max any of the other ones now. I already forged some of the Albert weapons, but they are not that good yet. I mean, I don't have a perfect one. But I'm chasing Albert, he needs to drop. I did like 3 multi-pulls so far, and I didn't get anything so good. You would be proud, Cher. I'm actually using Mian. You don't use him as much, huh? I posted on Off Topic. I think these cost about 50 USD at the time I brought them. I have them about a year now. I have 2 versions of this. Purchased them from AliExpress and managed to get it very cheap. Oh man, it's exactly the same I have. My secondary. Yours is a Bluetooth one as well? I'll show you mine. Wait. This is the one that I use on the PC. I have the another one. This is a full cable one. Look, Jason. Looks like yours, right? One audio. Let me just clean it a little. And just a little dust, but they say that the best way to keep it good is to throw some water, spray, to never leave it fully, you know, dried. So this one is Bluetooth. I use it when I'm go for walks, sprints. And the other one that I use on the PC has a better quality, but that one is cable. I think it's exactly the same as yours, or maybe similar. This one is bigger, a little bigger. A little more comfortable as well, but it's very big. Audio reminds me of Live Alive. Ah, the enemy, yes, audio. Why don't I have these weapons? Keep the earpiece slightly moist to prevent dry rot. Yes, exactly. That's what I heard from some websites. I can evolve this? Sight, as soon as I say the Starquake kills Dion. You don't have chooser? Because I use a chooser. I don't like using Dion there. It's gonna be part 2 of Better. Gray, Barbara, Aisha, and Hulk. The other remaining protagonists from Minstrel Song. Look into that for my next pair, but they don't want the headset to last forever. They want you to buy more. Yeah, if you can also buy another one, but is yours Bluetooth as well or just cable? They sell the coaches as well, but I don't know if it's cheap. Sometimes they sell it for so much that you are better off purchasing another set. You don't have it, unfortunately. But yeah, it works, just that you should need some retries. Any guesses on possible buffs for next week? Bluetooth and cable, that's why I like it. Yours also has 2 entrances. This one also has. So you can actually listen to the stream. I have another cable. I have to find, but I plug it on the mic and then plug on the other side, and then I can hear myself while I'm streaming and also listen to the background music on the same time. It's one of the only brands that can do this. Buffs for the next week, I believe they are going to change Gray to become very strong because he's a popular character. They will make him super strong. And I don't know, Aisha will be more of a support. Hulk, I believe the Hulk will get some sort of buff that will only work for X users. I don't know why, but I'm thinking about that. What the other character is? Again, Aisha, Hulk, Gray, Barbara. Barbara may be better on support. Maybe some passive or something new. Ah, I can get the remaining things to evolve once more. Funny that you purchased it on audio as well. Got it on US? Maybe they give Morale up to her as well. She already has a skill that has Morale up, so maybe not that. Or maybe something to give both Morale and Guard. Or Defense up, I don't know. They need to make her a little more attractive. We have very good supports on Global. Very good ones. I can't purchase? Why? Do we still need to wait another day? I guess... yeah. We're not getting any more? We're not getting any more. I'm missing just a few to get another upgrade. The martial arts weapon, yes. Sad days. Or maybe if I do one more stage of the Axe Remembrance, but I will wait. Better waiting. Well, I'll see about weapons later. Some heals. Let me check what Barbara has again. I believe this is running here on auto while we discuss that. So let's talk a little about Barbara now. Barbara new style. She has so many different designs. Long hair, short hair, white hair, gray hair. Magical version, physical version. I hope they give Hawk some self-heal so that we can use him on boss fights. Yeah, protagonists need to be boss killers. At least one style that are made for that, since you have to use it on their games. She has this warding up that recovers 4 BP. C power UE attacks are just waste this time. Totally waste. Ah, she has the guard up effect that is fast, increases all ailment resistance, the same thing as time, and guard up, huh? It's too much, 12 VP is too much. But being 12, she recovers 6, 10, she doesn't even recover enough to keep this on full cycle. They will totally fix this. They may reduce this to 10, so that at least she can keep the guard up going. But I suspect they will give something extra. Maybe morale down, morale up. They need something extra, because in global our supports are kind of busted. Hello, Untour. Hi, I didn't understood you were live. We are. Welcome. She can do guard up every 2 turns. No. Look. Let me check here the... unless she has 4 BP per turn, right? Ah, yeah, she has. Sorry. It's because I was not checking her Indomitable passive. She does have. It's the same as Matriarch, so she can do the guard up every 2 turns. But still, by being 12, we need more stuff. Remember, Matriarch's 12 as well, no? Matriarch. Valentine Matriarch's 12, and she does a plethora of effects. They buffed her, of course, she's Matriarch still. But she buffs all status, debuffs all status, applies defense down, applies defense boost. See? They need to raise the stakes here for Barbara. Just a guard up is not enough. And I mean, the status ailments resistance is a cool stuff, but maybe not enough. Maybe they will give her Will Large buff. Maybe. Or defense boost. There's only one character that I saw in JP that has both guard up and defense boost on the same skill. Good morning, evening, and good day, Daray. How are you? Meanwhile, time is out here. Amir boy slaying gods. Playing with Junk and his friends. Maybe morale down. Makes sense, Tenjin. You said something about Hulk, right, Cap? Let me check Hulk again. The start of a turn, she recovers her HP and buffs her will. It's nice to have will buffs. Yeah, it makes sense that they may give her a full will buff because she's already focused on that. Makes sense. I also need to change her first passive. 37% chance to trigger stuff is totally useless. But seeing what they did with Constance, that they still kept the RNG stuff with her, I don't know. They may not do it. So let's check Hulk. The good thing is that you don't need his first style in order to inherit anything. He's not that good. I mean, the first style. Hello, Lana War, welcome. Yeah, Barbara first skill gives her 4, and she gets 4 in 2 turns, so she can use the skill every 2 turns. Guard up, yeah. But you know what? Goddess gives 15 and 12, or the average of 25. 35 is better than Goddess. Goddess has a gimmick of giving both attack up and defense up with her Kyo. Depending on the fight, it's better. I don't think the Barbara adds so much. Then, okay, Hulk has a row attack, huh? A row attack followed up by another row attack. Kind of similar to... I believe very similar to... what's the name of that guy again? That uses spears, but also Dentark. Is Dentark? Dentark. Yeah, Dentark has Blazing Fang. That row and then row. But his case is Pierce and Heat. And then in the case of Hulk is Slash and Blunt. Different elements, but very similar. You can always also change the skills from the past styles like they did with Sith Whale. Yeah, if they have a skill that has a potential amplify. The second skill from Hulk is good enough for the cost, but, well, we don't farm it see power skills anymore. Start of turn. Recovers just a few and buffs STR. So Hulk has some self-heal copy, but just not what you wanted. Just minimal. Doesn't have any damage reduction passive as well. Takes some good damage. But the problem is that he doesn't have so many good skills besides the nuke one. Like saxophone. So Aisha, let me check Aisha to discuss. Aisha also becomes rapier, it's strange. Yeah, her last attack has a chance to reduce the agility from the enemies. It's an earth spell, damage is bad, blunt and pierce. 20% chance to above 20% agility. Can also apply stun. That's not that good of a skill. Now they just added a skill that has 2 hits with E-Power, guarantee up 2 hits, and she has a skill that has 1 or 2 hits. But it's against all enemies. Yeah, so I get it. Pierce and Blunt. Morale down medium. The good thing about her is that it's Morale down medium that she can use every 2 turns. The best thing about her is the Morale down medium. I don't know, Cher. Barely beat 7. Just try 10 to ice and die. Full damage is high. You should just go slow and then finish all 7s and then go to the 8s. Cher got the F-117 out for mission. What? I don't know. They have a lot of space to make Aisha better. It's the last interesting besides the Morale down. They can change her entirely. Like what they did with Sif. It looks like another character. So there's Gray, then we know that he has a charge attack. Then maybe change it into a full follow-up. If it's a full follow-up, it will just beat Rufus out of the water. double element, so it means that he will hit for neutral at least. Triple S and 4S attack means that he will be better than everyone. Well, Rufus is double S plus 4S. Joe is triple S plus triple S. And Rook is B plus 4S. Or is triple S? Let me check Rook again. I think it's even 3S. Yes, B plus triple S. But Rook has very high damage, but well, I barely use Rook anymore. They can make Gray a very strong looker for farming. But what will they do? Paralyze him or cut his HP? Both are problematic, but I guess that I prefer to reduce the HP than to get paralyzed. Because you can still use Impress with her shield just fine, and the character will not die. When it's paralyzed, you can apply the shield. Gray also is not single target, right? No, he's a row. He's even better, right? He's a row attacker. He also gets a total of 45 OG gauge just by using this skill. Since he gets 4 BP per turn, he can use this again every 3 turns. He's already a Great Sword leader. That increases damage by all Great Swords by 15%. He has Protect High Tension for bossing if he wants. Gray will be the target for most people. Pretty cool character as well. Hope they buffed in a little and but not for a must-have. You are low on gens. No, let's think well for the fans. Let's say that they should get a buff, even if we skip. Gray self-heals? No, it doesn't. We need support for Great Swords. Although it's good to just, you know, heal with Impress if you inherit from the Christmas style. You want for a remembrance copy? Do I have enough to get auto paint? Oh, look, the price for promotion scrolls increases by a ton in the end. Like always, right? I want to get at least for Albert, 300. I don't know when I'll get this guy, but I'll get him, for sure. Oh, I have 50 amplification scrolls. Having trouble with the Wyvern. Oh, we have someone just subscribing. What's this language here? Is it Russian? Rapiers, bow, axes, and great swords. Those are the hardest ones. Great sword is hard because of lack of support. They do damage, but they also take plenty of damage. Someone said that there's a stage here that has enemies alighted in a column. So I'm gonna check stage by stage and play attention to see which stage that is. Julius Vernus. It looks like waiting for the next banner to spend Gen seems logical. Yeah, it's just that I believe that this Albert will stay relevant for quite some time, so I really want to get the character. I also wanted Princess White Rose, but the better value for me is not that good. I think I can wait for her rerun, since, you know, Princess White Rose keeps rerunning. It will take 5 months at least, but she will rerun. We need an OPX. Indeed. Darius is overpowered, but it was another case of summoning for only one character on the winner. I cannot say that Ocelus is terrible, but I just summoned it for the New Year version, and that one is good enough for me. And I don't need her cover for rapiers. I have a very strong rapier squad. Really strong one. I don't have difficulty there. Great Sword, even with 2 Scrum Guards, my Ottoman's still dead. 2 Scrum Guards and Prez and Gustav. Even with Tiger's Den? Oops, I didn't pay attention. Were the enemies aligned in a row or not? Or column? Lucky I got her in 3 multis. You got Princess White Rose. Stream is OP2 on Wyvern. He is, but you need more help than him. I did pull G, Ogniana, and Darius, so I'm able to finish Wyvern. And it was too much for me. I was always thinking about the... Oh, the enemies are not on a column or on a row. I was always thinking about the chance of having to pity, and then I can't spend too much in the game. But I wanted more Princess White Rose than Darius or Ogni. Because, you know, support is hard to get outclassed. Damage, not so much. Although, you know, Darius is just good, that he won't be outclassed so easily. Maybe I'll get Sif and Hulk in this month, and I'll be able to clear the Axis stage by trying many times. I think it's possible. If Hulk becomes a stronger damage dealer or brings something else. Gave up on X. They always put X units when you don't have gems. That's true. Well, this also doesn't have any enemies in a column. Might have to throw some pulls on Albert. I really want Sif. I can see Sif helping a lot. But I want Albert. I want left fork on turn 1. The stage also doesn't have enemies in a column, right? Or do they? Will column hit for the whole enemies? I don't have anyone to test. Albert's doing some work in my farming squad. Do you have left fork on level max already? Oh. I need to see that on max level. Now I need some column attack. Here. With Sif and maybe Hawk, it may be possible. No, the enemies already changed their placement. Let's move to another stage. Well, this is large node. That means you are only facing one enemy. You can clear this with 2 characters, but this is something for another time. Amazing pianos. The soundtrack ended. Let's start again. Already looking for farming stages. Just to know which one are they. But I will not be... Oh, maybe this one. But it didn't land critical against them. I think they may be weak to pierce. Birds are. Skeletons that have flash are weak to pierce. This other demon here, I don't know what it is. Go. It's weak to pierce. All of them are weak to pierce. So Claudia works here. But also, Darky. Unless they give Hawk some sort of way to heal the others, I don't think you can beat Wyvern with your current squad. You have to make your Aunus survive. Yeah, Darky works here. Let's see if he's capable of killing. I don't think he can solo this. Really don't think so. This stage is on the water. Oh yeah, you have all this. I forgot. Yes, I do. Conquest Loban. Dark is always the answer. No matter the question, Dark is the answer. But the thing is, I will have to use the UDX Dark. Yeah, OD combo weapons is much easier. But why do you want to use OD combo weapons? The difference is pretty small. You want to use them against the Wyvern? What's the best weapon to use with him? This RS1 power pierce. This one has 96. This is the best one. Killed one enemy. The fish was not weak to pierce. Let me check this fish. Mine never clears the stage, always leaves a single enemy. Mine left 3. Magnum fish. Some enemies won't be weak to pierce. Now I remember that Tales of Historia had a very similar song to this one. But what about instant kill, boys? All of these enemies are instant killable, but I guess that that enemy with Steel Flash is not. What about Gustave? So both together? It will be hard to use them together because of the formations we have access to. To make them full potential, we have to be Rainbow Rangers. Then you have the speed problem. I think I'm gonna bring the IQ first. I'm using Darky already, so I cannot use him for IQ. There is another character that can IQ. Ellen. How much intelligence she has? $81. Maybe enough. Albert, the one that I don't have. Stop bullying me. Which characters do you recommend to get using the medals? You have to pull someone from the banner. Unless you don't have Matriarch 1 or Impress. Then those are good options for you. Impress and Matriarch 1 are still some of the most important units in the game. These stages are so hard to farm. They are, WP. She didn't queue because, of course, I didn't use a intelligence slot. Look! We didn't even had enough damage, boys. Holy hell. What about a fast attacker? Now let me see if she can kill other enemies. I needed to check this undead here. Zombie. Yeah, has protection against IQ. See a serpent. Okay. Need pull for White Rose and she helped my clear egg. You're using her there? She only buffs offensive status. Or unless you are inheriting her Princess Pumpkin Party. Enya plus IQ. Enya with damage rotation, you mean? But in this case, actually there's something better than Enya. And that is Talon. Game says no, you cannot easily farm. They made farming much harder these recent times. Enemies have too much HP. You don't have the needed attacks. You kinda have to wait till they release characters made for current farming. Then we have the special ones like New Year Leonard and then Sparrow. Eric says, hi, welcome. Rock bouquet with black wings that charms enemies at the beginning of the battle. Madeline rock bouquet. Why did you get rock bouquet? Are you a fan? She's not relevant anymore. You can use the many versions of her, but we have better specialists. At least we can train skills on Conquest. Yeah. If you know the right order of the attacks, just go with that. I was training some of my skills. Oh, I was using the best equipment with Darky. Which mage do you recommend? It's hard to ask what do you recommend because many characters are not available anymore. The best mage for damage is Rouge. Then we have Nal's daughter, and she's a supporter. Those are some of the ones I use the most. And Igomol. Those are the 3 ones I use the most. Forgot to change this cycle. What do you want to do with your mages? Yes, important question. Yeah, Michael, that rock is very old for today's standards. Yes. When you PT for medals, you should try to get the better characters unless you are just too close to get... I mean, if you already got it all, and then you are close to get 15,000 medals and do some pulls just to get that, to PT enough banner style. Rouge is over, too bad. Rouge? No, Rouge is cool. The Global X one. Global X Rouge is nice. Can't believe it! 180,000 damage! They didn't die! They have 200,000, boys. Ah! Rouge banner is over, yes. You are right, Tenji. Mini boss HP. Sometimes you kill, but sometimes you don't, because depends on the element. There is no fast column attack, is there? Fast? Good question, let me check here. While I check, let me run Hero now to at least to unlock the new stage. Fast column attacks. But maybe I'm better searching for a roam stage. Fast column attacks, we have some. Mikhail. Aunus. And Liza. Aunus! Aunus attacks twice, right? Is Leon any good? The one from the banner got 2 different versions. Leon's one of the best characters of the game. Only that. Mass damage dealer. I'm solo farming those stages with 5-man squad. Solo with 5-man squad? This makes no sense. Share websites are recommending velour, material, or patch so I don't have to replace this open. Nice. At least you can replace, even using a different brand. You are using 5 unit teams. Units a must have if you want to do hard comp. Indeed. You should trust in all. So this stage was about Colon, right? Let's go back here and try Alnos. Just because he attacks twice, he may do enough damage. Yeah, notice he hits 5 or 6 times per attack. When you charge the gun, yes. Sure, can you go really quick to the banners and give some advice from me? Michael or Michelle, I don't know. Sure, of course, let's go. But he did pull on some of banners already because he says he has 2 versions of Leon. So, for new players, this banner here, it's not that important. Well, new players can take advantage of this banner, because Enya makes a lot of squads work for free, but just focus on Leon and Enya. I think we already summoned it here. Should not pity characters that are not from the banner unless you really know what you're doing, Michelle. Join our Discord server if you need help and ask there. Well, yeah. This banner has Enya and Leon. Getting a buffer kinda helps, but this banner is not that good anyway. I think Albert banner is good for you because it has 4 styles. So you can start building up some of the weapon types. Which more skills could be amplified. Yes, my team is around 1.8 thousand. I see. Tankiest Conquest ever. I think they are doing that for global only. You got Assels and White Rose from the banner as well. So drop it. Stop. You can summon on the Albert banner because you have 4 units here. So you have a higher chance of getting something. Albert will be good for you, I guess. Because you have Princess White Rose that buffs STR. Let's see if we find a Rose stage, because Rose will be easier for us. We have more options for Rose. Big nukes, I guess. Second Leon banner still around for 19 days. Like Albert, indeed. Row is Pirate Coast. Oh yes, you already know that, Mr. Sun? Also welcome. When did you start playing? Michael asks Gamer Bro. Asha says he could wait for news on more banners. Could as well. If you said Row is Pirate Coast. Pirate Coast. Ah, exactly where I clicked. Let me just check first. 1 month ago. So you're building up your squad. Take some time. So, Mr. Sun, what do we know so far? 1 row stage and 1 column stage. I don't want to make a video now about the stages to not, you know, kind of change the direction of the players. But I need to understand before I am ready to make the video. This Conquest is the first one where making videos makes no much sense so far. Only when it gets to the raid boss. When you get to one of the mid bosses, they are dead in 3 hours, so making a video does not even impact many people. You also started 2 to 3 months ago. Nice. Use it to dojo to train the characters as much as possible. Focus on a team you can like and try maxing the HP cap. Yeah, I guess when you start you want to have a full general squad. Then you start making the squads that are more dedicated to something. So that's a row stage, huh? Just be careful with row. If you kill the wrong enemy, it can't stop being row. You're right. What you can do actually is to use a full AoE that won't kill them, and then use row. But that would depend. Let me see how many rows we have. We have row with Albert. But then it's what you said. Albert's only 1 element. Only slash. Or anyone that can use shimmering slash anyway. Can double proton rocket with Enya. Yes, can. But can that kill? I want to make a video this week about the characters that Enya changes. And Talon is one of them. I got Rouge with Raging Gust, a strong spell. That one is too old for you right now. Enya is a nice character. You should be using her for as long as you can see. A new player should use Enya almost everywhere. Yeah, the story quests are easily farmable. They are. Enya is much helpful. She heals, she helps with bosses, she helps with farming. Some people don't agree when I said that she was triple S, but she's a character made for the average player. But for the hardcores as well, but She just makes average players much stronger, much faster. Though they lack many different options for rotations, she just fixes many characters. So, a very important card. Just a Joker card. The Anya with the tile door. Yes, it's just that version. There's no other one yet. Shall you have lots of devices on the Discords? Indeed. Oh, you got Anya? When did that happen? I didn't post the video yet. I will at some point. Anya only feels good in nuke strategy, especially turn 1. Outside of that, meh. But you are a hardcore player, Jason. You cannot see the potential of the character because you are always thinking about the speed and things like hardcore players think. Yeah, Mario Conquest just too OP. Oh, Mario Hard is here! I didn't see you were here, Mario. I missed you? I missed you. Sorry, my friend. Thanks for joining us. Capivara, I'm solo farming with 5 men team as well. Solo. I didn't pay attention. Did Proton Rocket kill him? That's killing my IQ. Yeah, you have arrived and it was a stealth arrive. You missed me arriving. Sorry, man. I was probably looking at something and then got distracted. Look, Anya just solved this problem here, making Talon amazing. But she didn't kill the enemy. Should I give Talon some intelligence? You were theory crapping, yes. Is Anya worth pulling? I guess. Especially for you with a 2-month account. I don't feel like she can be useful. Maybe it's your perception. Let's give some intelligence to Talon. Can use bullet shift. A little extra damage, right? I never took her out of the party since I pulled her. Denjin. Makes total sense. I don't think I have enough to purchase another one of these. Bullet shift won't give intelligence though, Mr. Sun. Am I killing most of them by damage? I could promote my Talon, but then I will not have enough to promote my Albert. When did the spaceship release it? November, if I'm not mistaken? Or start of December? If I'm not mistaken. I don't care about, you know, promoting these units that have very big nukes because you've used it for quite some time. Man, I just tried to use with my old AoE squads and they could not even kill the first round in one. Mario, this Conquest is hard. I don't use any much. She's kinda niche, no regrets pulling for her though. It's just that we didn't get any much content that she makes that much difference. We got what? Story? And then Conquest now. The other event was score based. Give her time. And I just got her, didn't showcase strategies with her yet. Oh, no subquest, it's Conquest. Four points of intelligence may not make much difference. Maybe some equipment will. If your Talon have a little bit more of dexterity, like +4, +4, maybe he needs sun gloves. Let me run and see a little more of this. Seems like it's very hard to clear in 2 turns. It is, you just came back as well. You're building up power. Oh, deserve crystalline enemy. UniverSe, I feel like Enya would be a good unit to bring on the Golden Ball attack event, the old one. Oh yeah, some bosses that buff themselves as well, yeah. Theodore is a very good skill. But I want to see when Talon fails to kill, if the enemy is immune to instant kill or not, because then I could promote Talon just to be sure it works. But that's pretty cool. Let's see. But if they are dying by instant kill, we can just instant kill them as well, Mr. Sun. Can we not? What's happening here? Which enemy is not instant killable? I'm instant killing all of them. What's happening here? If they are instant killable, just bring Darky then. Did we found the best spot? I mean, did we found? I guess some people already found. Yeah, exactly. What are you doing? I don't know. There was one enemy that didn't die. That's why I'm testing. Till it fails. There was one enemy that didn't die by instant kill, guys. I will have to check then. So no one farmed this yet, please. Yes, I will not make the video. Ah, see, this one didn't die, but I need to see if it's immune or not. Died by damage. Let's run this a little more. It's funny that Talon does have some quite good intelligence. Say what? Someone broke the matrix. Ah, we'll find some enemies that are immune. But since Proton Rocket is just so powerful, it will deal damage as well. Hello, Carlos Alves. How are you? So this slime will be dead by damage. That's right. Saxophone Saruing. These enemies don't have 200,000 like the column stage. Pretty fun. Lizardman Lord. So Enya makes this happen. So what? But only Talon can use Proton Rocket twice in a row. Was playing Dragon Ball Z with the kids? Which game? There's just so many Dragon Ball Z games. But he's using wrong equipment. Good question, let me see. Funny thing is that Talon only misses 1 BP to use Proton Rocket twice. Seems like there's only one enemy that doesn't die so easy because it's not weak to any of the elements. Which enemy is that? I guess this is slime. The last one I played before this was the Super NES ones. Those are good games. I played the second one a lot. The third one that's called Spark something I never played. It was harder to find. You know, here in Brazil we are pretty much fans of Dragon Ball Z series. We had the JP games for Super Nintendo on many local stores. Once we get Dragon Strike X formation, Talon won't need any. You mean the new formation on JP, right? It's called Dragon Strike X? But Dragon Strike is not the one where it buffs STR? So Talon does not work well there. It's Piloton Smasher, or am I wrong? A little puddle? You're asking if the game is a little of a button smasher? I don't think so. Only Dragon Strike X has that, Mr. Sun. I have a page here with some JP info. I probably can check the new formations. Give me a second. Dragon Ball Fighter Z. Ah, Fighter Z. Oh, I already have the formation page open. We got some formations by Leon episode 12. Many even. It's the upgraded version of the Dragon Stance formation. Ah, the Dragon Stance, the one that it's just like this, right? Like a graphic. Yeah, it's not Dexter, you didn't realize. Ryujin Kai. Yes, I know what's... It doesn't buff Dexter, indeed. Messes up with other stuff, though. Reverse Hurricane. But the thing is, Leon episode 12 added like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 new formations. Formations are something that really changes the way we play. I like them so much. It's what also makes me compare this game to Ogre Battle. I love Ogre Battle. Good afternoon, Leonardo Strive. How are you? This Dragon Ball Z is very pretty. They like Captain Commando. Oh, do they? This enemy didn't die. Let me see what it's weak to. Super resistance to heat and has resistance to blunt as well, hence why it didn't die. But on these circumstances, the other 3 trainees will have to kill it. Fire Crystalline. Hey Cher, how are you? I don't know. I know I don't talk here often, but I hope you're having a fantastic day today. Thank you so much for saying that. Get over it. I'm doing fine. Hope you are doing good as well. Thanks for asking. Hope everyone has a good day. The RPG of Dragon Ball Z I like is the GBA one. Many people say it's a good game indeed. I never played it myself. Oh, Talon got Dexter. Still on 10 intelligence. So this enemy will survive because it's super strong against Talon. But you won't find it every time. But it's here again. Just because I said, just because I said it's here. But I guess there's a way to fix this. You know what is? To leave Enya using a single target attack instead of a single AoE one. Because you don't need that much extra damage. And if she uses a single target attack, she's gonna do more. And unless you're very unlucky to get the same enemy twice. This will already makes easier to defeat. Let's just check the cycles. Yes, golden ult attack, indeed. Any farming suggestions for Conquest? Exactly what I'm trying now, Carlos. Do you have the characters that I'm using, Anya and Talon? But you should not be doing this exactly. I'm just testing out because I suggest you to just bring multi-elemental attackers with Rainbow Rangers, for example, or Hurricane, and keep going to the next stage so that we can finish this as fast as possible. I'm just testing this out to release once we reach the end. Yeah, do this. This should fix. Unless you are, like I said, extremely unlucky and you get this 2 times in a row. Just wanted to say thank you for all the helpful content you make. I haven't been to SaGa games too long, but your videos have helped me tremendously. Oh, thanks so much for saying that. You know what? This is something that makes a difference. Some days are better than the others, so listening to good feedback is good. Makes my day. Thank you. You don't have no Tying nor Anya. No, then you should just go forward with the new stages. Don't stop now. I'll also try to find other stages that have some good strategies. I don't think many people have Talon because his banner was kind of strange. Was he Goddess and Virgil, right? Or not? I think it was him, Talon, Virgil, and Goddess. Was it? Let me check here. Well, Goddess was an aim of mine, so I needed to pull here. Yes, Talon, Goddess, and Virgil. I'm a fan of Virgil. I had the first Goddess, so it was a banner I had to pull. Sparrow is helpful. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have Sparrow. Because it will depend on their weaknesses. Ah, again? Talon was not strong enough. Got pretty close though. A promotion scroll will fix this problem. Talon is a very good farmer style. He is indeed, French Tao. Also, nice to see you here. Before we were playing Roomy Cub. Roomy Cub? What is that? Albert got 2,220 HP. That's a good number. Is this a board game? Oh, yeah. Carlos likes board games. Look on the name of the channel. The story of board games. You totally like it. I knew it. I knew it was a board game. Similar to Dominus. Ah, yeah. A friend of mine likes to play some very different board games. He has one that it's called, I think, Wanted, where you play with police officers and bandits. Something like that. I played with him once in a birthday party. The song has ended, so let's start again. I want to test if we have someone that can totally smash these enemies. By damage. I mean, like always. Virgil. Can Virgil smash them? Fully? Classic RPG fan. I guess. Pen and paper. I'm not that much of a fan of you know, RPGs, more because I never had the chance to play them. This is the weapon that works for him. But then we have a problem here. I will need someone to help Virgil. Do we have a fast roll attack? We have Shimmering Blade, right, but do we have enemies resistant to Slash? What else do we have for roll? D&D was the one you mainly played. It was pretty popular here in Brazil, I remember. But here in Brazil, it was funny when kids were playing RPGs, tabletop RPGs, people were saying that they were adoring the demon. Did that happen on other countries as well? Please tell me no, because it was too stupid here in Brazil already. Let me filter by roll attacks. Defensores de Tóquio? If I use Final Impress, very popular character can work. Raphael? Insane. Every games are bad in general public. Up to this day? But here in Brazil, it went too far. Some churches made some flyers with a comic explaining that tabletop RPGs are demonic. It's things from the demon. Global X Cat seems like she will work here. Global X Cat, by increasing damage, using it twice. We'll have to see if Virgil kills by himself the first wave. Was messing around the Christmas Impress and Blooming Fireworks plus and Enya. 3 characters. In the US, they made a movie criticizing D&D. They did. He may not do enough damage. You mean Global X Cat so that we can use 2 attacks in a row, accounting for both attacks, right? Makes sense. But I did something wrong here with Impress. She's using the fast attack, huh? I have to leave it on 13 for both. No, how do I use Imperial Swing on the second turn again? Maybe if I leave this on 12, inherit something on 12, and then leave Imperial Swing on 13, right? Yeah. Once the principal of my school had to sit down and watch us play Magic the Gathering to make sure there was nothing satanic going on. Maybe it's because of the Ouija boards, I don't know, man, I don't know. Ouija is not something so popular in Brazil because we play the... I never play it, we never play. But the cup game. It's kind of a variation of the Ouija, but without having to protege the Ouija board. He doesn't kill, guys. Not by himself. Katarina would be good because she would do the same damage in 2 turns, right? Search on YouTube, there is a very memorial scene. You watch it for fun, call it Mazes and Monsters. A B-movie. Was it made by Christians? I don't know. What types of row attacks we have that could work here? Twice in a row. The problem is being able to use twice in a row and also with multi-elements. Under hold on tag will do. He may do just a little extra than Virgil, but more because of the elements that he uses. It's like many enemies are weak to Pierce here. Leonard should do very well as well. Anyone here has Lunar New Year Leonard and can try using him here just to see the damage? I don't know, it seems like we get into a roadblock, because if you bring an instant killer and then, I don't know, Virgil in the back to deal more damage, the instant killer can fail 2 times on wave 1 and wave 2. And Virgil will not be enough to do this, we have to get to turn 3. D&D is a tonic game for dark rituals. New the ex-Brazilian champion has nicknames like Jabaiano. Jabaiano? What a strange name. I can't see this. Only Talon and Nanian. You thought about something else, Mr. Sun? Imagine if they knew Vampire the Werewolf. Nah, they only know the main stuff. The famous ones. Or Vampire the Masquerade. The Masquerade is a game, right? The Werewolf is the table. New stage is up, let's go. They're making another D&D movie. Yes, it's close for release even. It has a good cast. We'll see if it's good, but seems like initial reaction is good, not bad. Maybe we'll find other stages that are also row. With different enemies, maybe they won't have such a resistance to other elements. But I will be checking them, giving an eye. And once we get to the last boss, I will make a video. Before that, it's just go move forward and help the clear. What is this weak to? Pierce again? They are really trying to sell the J-Mew Claudia. The J-Mew doesn't even do much damage. Maybe they're trying to sell Claudia. I was using a squad with Pierce damage. I was also training my Zosma, Heal, Gale Mirage Blade as well. Cannot wait to use the wavy formation. Lets you use 2 STR and Dexterity units together. That would be nice, because it opens things that we never tested on full potential. Because when we use Deadly Pierce X, we usually just focus on the Dexterity units. To do Pierce damage, we can use Spears, and Spears never matched bow users. Or Ray Pierce. Spears were kind of left out of the fun most of the time for farming. Because we don't have like 3 Spear users that work well on farming. Darkid died. These enemies have too much HP, my friends. Too much HP, and Darkid died because he used instant kill. I'm gonna allow him to use Golden Note instead. Seems like even more HP than the last one. Seems like... Are they buffing? I think some people have proof that they have been buffing some stages and bosses. Look, this attack is extremely powerful and barely changes the HP bar. At least 50,000 more HP. 50,000 for the normal enemies, right? 0%. It's gonna take the whole day then. Have you watched Caverna do Dragão? Yes, I have. A very classic here in Brazil. Sometimes we love some titles because they repeated until the end in Brazil. We watched those so many times that they become classics. Just like Chaves, or El Chavo del Ocho on English. We love it, but it's also because we watched it so many times that, yeah, we love it even more. Compared to the last boss? Ah, I mean compared to the last boss. Let me go to the bathroom, just as few. I'm back, sorry. At least make the boss weak to left fork, goddammit. Let's sell Albert for then. Like, this squad was not perfect for this. It's just that I was trying to get some skill levels with aim. But 3 turns, man. And this boss even do damage. The last one barely did any. It's funny how Zosma heals. He heals a lot, but still, we don't play like this. Single target heals are niche these days. 0.1, let's go, one day. Have hope. Do I make a more offensive squad? Do I keep training what I have? Or at least I change the slash attack to the pierce one? like this. Great Sky Dragon. Is this a high battle rank enemy too? Do you do these fights in 2 turns or try for 1? Right now I'm training skills on them, Mr. Sam. Like, I'm training my Ani in my Anya in my Zosma. Ah, he's using Sadistic Cannon? Ah, maybe that's why it's taking more time. Why is he using Sadistic Cannon? Turns meta. Now we just need a stage with left fork. I was training my new units on Nasu's event. Red Mage can keep the enemies confused with Whisper of Dread. That event still has the skill ups, no? It's good. I think I'm just kinda trying to do 2 things on the same time, but I should be doing what you're saying. I don't have Red Mage though. But I have other sources of confusion. Golden Note. The second one, well, at least allow me to kill it in okay, in 2 turns, huh? The Toyodar still not maxed, or is it? Good question. But I'm just trying to do the 2 things on the same time, not standing out of Conquest and still training. Yeah, Toyodor's pretty far from being maxed, so for training this is working. Yeah, I just needed to bring 2 powerful nukers here, Dark and Chooser. But I guess I can now do some egg stages. I said on the thumbnail, so we need to do some egg stages. These fights are going to be boring. Yes, they are. This Conquest is the hardest one so far, huh? I don't remember any other being so hard on release. Pandemonium Turbulent War tomorrow, and some people say it's hard. How was the formation I was using? Egg. Egg. Did you beat the egg already, son? I like when it attacks Polka. The only bad thing about this is that we can't use overdrive. This is a bit sad. I came back to this game the last week, tried to use old farmer like Barthélemy and Joe. I cannot even kill the first wave. Oh my goodness, Aizen. You got back into a hard event. It's not your fault. It's just that the enemies have plenty of HP. Try to bring the best full AoE cycles you may have. Barthélemy is more of a one and done. He has a good opener but does not have a second wave attack that's super strong, so it's better to use characters that are more inclined into using the same attack twice. Like, don't know if you have Saruin, he's an old unit but should work well here. Oh, I have to use time on overdrive because Mantrunk is dying. On the feeling, bro, I'm on the same boat. The events are not so hard usually, Aizen. This time they made it harder than usual. Oh, don't attack time. Good thing, we can still use time here and there, depending on the form. Double delay healing. My style is all old. I only have the Leon and Enya, my first 15,000 gens. Well, at least Enya will help you in a way. To make some old units better. From the new ones, I guess, if you want to summon Albert's banner, Albert will help you a little. Another very old style that may work is, oops, Starquake, Bertrand. But you need to know how to use him. Bertrand needs to kill targets, so he needs to be placed in the back. Enya plus Leon, you can brute force most old bosses for some quick chance as well. You can. New Albert's okay for farming. I can go PT if I focus on story for gens. Depends on the type of farming. You will be able to... Oh, you already have Lean, right? Enya and Claudia will be useful from time to time as well because she can solo farm. Albert can solo farms just here and there because of his instant kill. And if there's only two enemies in one wave, he can actually solo there as well. But, well, even if he does not solo, you should not be thinking too much about this since you just returned it. Yeah, he will help you. But you can also wait because the next banner may have Gray. And Gray may be better for you. He may be busted. For people that are not playing for a while, getting Gray may be even more important than getting Albert. It's gonna make more difference. He attacks with the wall elements as well. But it's okay to pull for Albert as well. You decide. But he's at least okay. He will work everywhere. That's it. Bossing and farming. Seems like super safe. Even if it takes more time than using Neon. If you have to restart once because you got killed by Starquake, well, Schuster already made it faster for you. Yeah, I'll wait till the next banner. Gray. He saw on Reddit people saying about Gray. No worries, Isaac. But the way that Gray is right now, with the information we have from JP, I will say Albert is a better investment. But if they change Gray to become a strong nuker, that may make more sense. And so I'm hoping Gray gets the fast treatment like Greenhill. Fast charging, but keeps the charging. Some people want him to become a nuker that either gets his HP cut or paralyzed. That's what I'm seeing. Is this version the one that has high ailments or not? I think it is because it's doing lower damage. The ones that has many ailments has lower damage. Are all versions of Egg weak to fire? I guess that's because of the Firebrand, right? From SaGa Frontier 2 storyline. The Firebrand has fire imbued. Likely that Gray will get the Robin Gall treatment. Robin Gall is 59 versus 2. Gray will be 67 plus 81. Maybe if they cut his HP, but still is a lot of power. But who knows, they sometimes break the rules, like welcome Rag Robin, huh? Rag Robin is breaking the rules. A character that's already good enough and they make it even better than it should be. But 67 plus 81, it's stupid. Especially because it's dual element. And one physical and one magical. Now, if they did one turn charge, so he could attack wave 1 and 2, would be cool. Oh yeah! That will make some of the current farmers a little less important. Like, Sparrow won't be that important anymore, or even Leonard if they do that. I don't know if they will do that. This part of the song reminds me of some 80s. Let me listen to it. Oh yeah. Some old remix. So from now on, every time that I'm doing Conquest, I will have to remove the background soundtrack and use a different one. I don't know if anyone here knows, but I said on my Discord I got a copyright claim on the last live stream because the song that plays on the map of Conquest is Minuet, and it's not original Square Enix song. It's actually probably trademarked for minstrel song, but because of that, if you stream that song, you get copyright claims from the original owner. And I'm trying to remove the pieces from my live stream in order to not have this copyright claim because it's bad for your account. Robin's move in a combo. This version of Egg is one of the worst ones. 1,000 damage against Diana. Diana is dead. We can't revive her. We'll have to keep going without her since the egg is almost dying. Changing version as well. I'm hoping Grey gives Moonslash plus cold damage. Soji will love it. Soji will. One other one that I don't have. This type of thing can still happen if the boss focus fire on a single character. At least it didn't get petrified. Getting through this point will be the last danger zone. After this I can use Matriarch shield with heal. Gray is all about cold damage, huh? Maybe because of his hair. Didn't get petrified again, that's good. Diana died on the way. Chooser got close. I guess it's now the last form. Grey S1 and S2 are literally worse Soji, so the S3 will probably get the buffs. Yes, the S3. It's kind of exclusive attack as well. They usually change the exclusive attack. Or they can also change some of the inheritance, like I think Tenjin was saying. Xenocide. That's okay. We're still alive. C says hello, Cher. Hello, how are you? At least we did it. I was not even paying attention. Glorious 50 gens and 5 gold pieces. My god, this makes all the difference. I mean, no. Someone that can kill the egg does not need 5 gems. Who had this dumb idea of releasing the egg with so many different forms? At least when you click to try to defeat these versions, it does not say that you don't have the minimum CP. When you try the 10th form, it does. Party is below recommended CP. I think they may want to 120k. It's possible. Do one more, and after that I'm gonna finish the stream. I'll try to make some videos for either today or tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning we'll play Minstrel Song Remastered. So keep going with Claudia. And by reset time, we'll have another stream for the new Pandemonium. We'll have the new Pandemonium on tomorrow's reset. That will be fun. Try to train some of my characters to get in to the current caps of Conquest. Just so that I'm prepared. If Creator was hard, then I guess this new one will be harder. Anyone here cleared the Creator stage from the Pandemonium second round? I nuked the Creator. You could do it in a different way, but a nuke is a guarantee. Especially with the shield. You can't beat round 9 yet. But no worries, you get there. When we are using this attack shooting star, you barely get to it. When is the boss using? Limited said, I beat the creator. All I fought round 3 of Pandemonium is 26 or something. Is it already tomorrow? Someone told me that it's already tomorrow. I didn't check. Do we have any confirmation on SaGa Wiki or something? Let me see. I'm not seeing any confirmation. Yes, people just guess it since, you know, every new week we had one. What do you think? Mr. Sun says Pandemonium round 3 is 26th of March. So link for now. You can see on the details for Pandemonium. Ah, so I think people just guessed a date without looking on the news and then spreaded the information. Happens from time to time. And I took it for granted without checking. Let me check here. And I make news videos. But it's just so many stuff sometimes. Yes, 26. Round 3. It's funny that they say that this event will only end on the month 9. September, right? September. So is the game safe till September at least? Will the game die on September? What is happening? What do you guys think? The game cannot die before I reach September, huh? Not that I'm saying that it's gonna die. Toppy says, that creator event was so stressful. I got on the final stage with only Leon, Schuster, and Impress. You did? But did it work? Almost didn't make it. With only those 3, you still managed. Nice. Round 3 is on 26, okay. Oh, background music ended again. Let's get a little more before the stream ends. At least you saw. I won on first try. Starquake. I think I'll win on the first try here as well. Also, guys, trying to reach the goals this month, especially because there has been some difficulty here. I said it on some other streams that my wife works in a... She has her own job, and there was an accident here on the mall that is on the same street where she works, and that caused a kind of a disturbance where not many people are going there because it's locked, and well, I need to help her a little because either way we share the bills and stuff. So we are trying to reach the goals this month, especially more because of that. Bills are overpowered, and then, you know, we have to help each other. So any help is welcome. Why is the king dying? We kind of lost this Gaia RPG. I cannot take losing this one. I'm not saying that the game is dying. I'm just making jokes. It's not a Doom post. I don't think that this game has any reason to die now. The game is made to promote this series, and I guess the Taiwan and Korea is making money for them. I don't think that the global version makes a lot of money from the West. Makes more money from Taiwan, Korea. So as long as it makes enough to keep the game running, they will keep the game running because they want to use this as a central hub for the series. People will get to know the releases because of this game, like remasters and probably new games from now on. So this game has a reason to exist. It's unlike, you know, the many Final Fantasy gachas. It's just one gacha that covers the whole series, so it's a little different. It will survive and outlive even the Nier mobile game. The Nier mobile game is probably one of the next ones to die. Some of the games that Square published, I said that they would die, and I was right. That Mana game, I said I would not survive well. The next one will be Nier. If you're playing Nier, just know that it's not gonna last for too much. You should know that. Anyone here play the Nier mobile game? ScherBR, hello everyone, I'm here, and Final Fantasy Record Keeper is dead. Yes, Record Keeper is dead. And the JP version is not. But in the case of Record Keeper, it's not the only nostalgia game for Final Fantasy, see? So it kind of competes with Brave Exvius in the same way. When a game competes with another from the same company, you don't need to keep both alive. Now, people that play SaGa may play Brave Exvius as well. They kind of compete in a very specific part, but at least they still can live together, right? Now, I don't think people that play Record Keeper will play Brave Exvius and SaGa, for example. Those three games on the same time. May happen, but it's unlikely. I would not consider Brave Exvius as nostalgic. Sprite-based games are nostalgic. Playing with old characters, leaving out of old characters is nostalgia. If it was a Final Fantasy game with only new characters, then I will agree with you. When they leave on banners that bring back characters from past games, that's nostalgia for you. The SaGa one is running well. But there's two cases here. The SaGa is not made by that. It's made by Koei Tecmo. Funny enough, it's made by Koei Tecmo. So in that case, they are not directly affecting the development too much. The UniverSe is made by Akatsuki. So they have a small team that just produces and oversees. So as long as it's making money to the company that actually develops and pays the producers that works as well, they will keep the game running, especially in this case, like I said, if it's not competing against other of their same properties. Like in the case of Record Keeper, In their minds, Record Keeper clashes with FFB. In their minds. Brave Axis makes the most amount of money whenever Final Fantasy VII banners are out. Pure nostalgia milk. Exactly. You got me. Launch, I was enjoying a lot of Nier Bobo, but after some time I realized the gameplay had a poor potential, then I stopped it. Art, music, and UI are very good, but gameplay was not interesting. It seems like people play to see the stories, and it's okay. I believe that the Nier world has plenty of good stories to tell. But as a game that people keep saying stuff, like a community game, I never saw potential. They also killed Moebius Final Fantasy, remember? Moebius, I don't remember. In that case, you know why they killed that game? Many people don't know. Please, say here on the chat if you know why they killed Moebius Final Fantasy. And if you know, or at least have a guess, what was the reason? Now we are probably gonna have some NFT Final Fantasy gacha. That totally gonna happen. But first, they are trying with that Cryogenesis game or something like that because it's a testing round. Let's not use the full properties yet. They ended it because it was trash. There were many people that loved the game, but you know, remember that Final Fantasy All the Bravest? That game was trash and probably did money for them as well. Fans will play and pay for anything that has the name of the brand. So, but in the case of that game, it's a different reason. I would say, Moebius Final Fantasy was made internally by some of the same people that worked on console games. And Square Enix has shattered. They don't have the same number of developers anymore inside. So Yashinori Kitase was directly involved in that game. Totally directly involved. But not just him, some of the other producers and designers as well. So they were taking their best people to make a mobile game. And the mobile game was not giving them enough revenue back. So that's why. The production costs were pretty high and they were taking some of their high profile developers in that game, and I do believe that they just didn't know how to give the work to other people, and they just said, well, we just finished the story arc, let's finish the game. But Kitase was involved directly in that. You know what happens when a developer for Square Enix works on multiple projects? Yes, it happens Final Fantasy 15 and Kingdom Hearts. That's what happens. Whoa! Gianna took so much damage here. One act per day. Yes, just so that it doesn't get so tiring. That's good. I guess I can use overdrive and kill it now. I guess. Imagine if I don't. Diana will be out of the combo, just so if I die. Casual share just now doing egg. Yeah, 2 eggs per day. 2 eggs to make omelette. Ah, nice that we used this before Chooser. So Morale up will help his damage. Yeah, worked. More than enough. Much more than enough. Yeah, it's nice to kill a little of eggs here and there. Because doing all of them in one single day, man, will be too much. So if you don't have anything tomorrow for the UniverSe game, we'll play Minstrel Song at least. So stay tuned on Discord channel, I'll be announcing something there. And before you all leave, click the like button, certainly helps. And I just want to wish you all a very good weekend. And as always, thank you so much for the company. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I don't know where you live. I really hope to see you soon in the next video or next live stream. Capivara said, I'm just going to wait for Easter to do my eggs fight. Oh, so you like teamed fights. Bye, Tinjing. Bye, Copy. Just had a lot of cluster already first game. I get it. Totally get it. Bye, Mr. Sun. Bye, French Towel. Promotion exams. Bye, Eisen. Bye, Leonardo. I need to amplify some skills, but I need to kind of check all of it. I should already amplify some, like Asus Shimmering Blade. Oh, Asus doesn't have Shimmering Blade, does she? Urpina does. Thanks for being here in another strife. Poke, where's Poke? I have to train all of these things. But I think I gave enough goodbyes.